Once upon a time, not so long ago, there was a little girl, and her name was Emily. And she had a shop. There it is. It was rather an unusual shop because it didn't sell anything. You see, everything in that shop window was a thing that somebody had once lost, and Emily had found, and brought home to Bagpuss. Emily's cat, Bagpuss. The most important, the most beautiful, the most magical, saggy old cloth cat in the whole wide world. Well now, one day Emily found a thing. And she brought it back to the shop and put it down in front of Bagpuss, who was in the shop window, fast asleep as usual. But then Emily said some magic words. Bagpuss, dear Bagpuss, old fat furry catpuss, wake up and look at this thing that I bring. Wake up, be bright, be golden and light. Bagpuss, oh hear what I sing. And Bagpuss was wide awake. And when Bagpuss wakes up, all his friends wake up too. The mice on the mouse organ woke up and stretched. Madeleine, the rag doll. Gabriel, the toad.
Oh, look! Look!
And last of all, Professor Yaffle, who was a very distinguished old woodpecker. He climbed down off his bookend and went to see what it was that Emily had brought.
Fiddlesticks and flapdoodle.
This is the planet Earth, our planet. It is a small planet wrapped in clouds, but for us it is a very important place. It is home. Supposing we look away from the Earth and travel in our imaginations across the vast starry stretches of outer space. Then we can imagine other stars. Stranger stars by far than ever shone in our night sky. And planets, too. This calm, serene orb, sailing majestically among the myriad stars of the firmament. Perhaps this star, too, is home for somebody. Can we imagine the sort of people that might live on a star like this? Let us go very close. Let us look and listen very carefully. And perhaps we shall see and hear.
lands of the north, where the black rocks stand guard against the cold sea. In the dark night that is very long, the men of the Northlands sit by the great log fires, and they tell a tale. They tell how a prince built a long ship, and sailed in it beyond the black ice at the edge of the world, to bring home his bride from the land of the midnight sun. Noggin the Nog was the name of the prince, young and strong and fair as the men of the Northlands are, and he was the son of Canute, king of the Nogs, the ruler of this land of dark forest and snow, this land of mountains and valleys, of deep narrow bays where the sea roars between the black rocks and the wind howls cold in the night. There was the little town of wooden houses, clustered by a bay where the sea was calm, and there above it was the small castle, the castle of King Canute.
The boating came like nowhere, sat upon his throne. He didn't much like sitting there, because his throne was old. His throne was made of stone, his throne was made of marble white. His feet were made of gold. It was a royal throne, all right, but oh dear, it was old. It was extremely cold. This poor old king of nowhere sat there feeling cheery. He said to go on sitting here is really very silly, very, very silly. He jumped up on the tea table and said, please will you find a seat that's soft and beautiful to warm a king's behind? Just see what you can find. They put him on one side, the black rock up his knees. The rolling on the feather there, the feathers made him ease. The feathers made him sneeze. They put him in their hammock, but he couldn't keep it still. They put him on the rocky horse, the rocky made him ill. It made him very ill. This poor king of nowhere sat there feeling sad. He said, if you were happy, I'd be very, very glad, exceptionally glad, to find jumped up from somewhere behind their royal trunk. They said, give King here is a thing to warm the royal bum. Oh dear, I started feeling dumb. The thing it was a cushion, the silk and gold made, soft and small and beautiful and very clean. It was so high. Now this happy king of nowhere is smiling on his